Hi everyone, this is Julie with You to Be Healthy, and I have a quick tip for you today. We're going to try to bring you tips every week, preferably at 10 o'clock on Tuesdays. So Tuesday tips at 10 is my goal. And I'm going to try to keep them in short, sweet, and really informative. But stick with us because I'm going to have a free giveaway at the end. Okay, multivitamins. How do I pick which one is right for me? That is a question I get asked a lot by customers. So I'm going to go over some of the answers. What I like about Shaklee's is they provide a lot of different options. So let's start with, do I get it with iron or without iron? Well, it depends. Those who need iron in their multivitamin would be women of childbearing age and children, let's say, I would say from the age of 12 through their teen years. As in boys, probably through their early 20s would need to supplement with iron. That depends upon their diet, of course. So children 12 years and up and women of childbearing age should supplement with iron. We do have a children's vitamin for those who are under 12, and that is, their needs are different, as you probably can guess. But men should not supplement with iron as a general rule. There are a few exceptions if you tend to be anemic, and the best way to find that out is see your doctor, get a blood test, have them check your iron levels. If you are anemic, then it's safe to take it with iron. But if you're not anemic and you're a man or a postmenopausal woman, you really should not be supplementing with iron. Iron can build up in the blood and cause cardiovascular and heart problems later in life. So most men and most postmenopausal women get enough iron in their diet and should not supplement with iron. But again, check with your doctor, asking if you could get a iron level test just to kind of see where your levels are at, because there are a lot of people who do tend to be a little on the anemic side and then could safely take supplement with iron. So if you're a man or you're a woman who is through menopause, you can get the multivitamin without iron. It has everything else is the same, just one with iron, one without. Now, if you are like me and you're 50 plus, you can take what we have is the Vitally Gold for us mature people who have lots of wisdom. But this is specially formulated for people who are 50 and over. As we age, we need a little bit more support with our cardiovascular, our heart health, our eye health, our bone health. So I highly recommend Gold. However, here's where we get a little bit of kind of confusion. If you're like me, you're 50 plus, but if you're a woman like me that hasn't quite gone all the way through menopause yet, you still need to supplement with iron. So what I recommend is men who are 50 plus use the Gold because it contains no iron. And then women who haven't quite gone through the menopause, stick with that one with iron. Okay? And then once you complete menopause, go to the Gold. Now, there's another caveat with multivitamins that a lot of people aren't aware of, but it has a lot of seriousness to it. And that many people are on blood thinners nowadays, whether it's due to heart issues or some of the surgeries. And if you are on some blood thinners, you should not supplement with a vitamin that contains vitamin K. Vitamin K is what the body uses to clot blood. So if blood clots are a concern of yours, you don't want to be taking a vitamin that has extra vitamin K in it, because that's going to conflict with your medication. It could cause some serious health issues. So what I recommend, like Shaklee makes the Vitally Gold with K or without K. And now there's some blood thinner medications you can supplement with K with, and some you can't. So again, I recommend you go back to your doctor just in your next checkup and say, hey, does the blood thinner I'm on interfere if I take a multivitamin with vitamin K? And he'll know. And a pharmacist will know as well. There's just certain medications you cannot mix with. And then there's really, other than the blood thinners, there's really very few medications that you cannot take a multivitamin with. And most doctors nowadays will say at least take a multi, because that fills in your nutritional gaps. Because there's just no way you can get everything you need from your diet alone. It's just not possible nowadays. So that's my quick tip. Iron, without iron, Gold for us golden people who are mature and with care or without. I know it's a lot of information I just threw at you. If you're completely confused, get with me. I'll be happy to, ask you a few questions and help you pick the right one. And I also wanted to mention too, real quick, we just recently, not too long ago, got certified that this is a great prenatal. So the Vitally with iron is a wonderful prenatal. I actually took it when I was pregnant and being an older mom. The doctors were impressed with my blood nutrient levels, and they said they never seen a woman at my age have such high nutrient levels in her blood while pregnant. So, because babies tend to pull everything out and take it for themselves. And he said, by all means, keep on the vitamin you're taking. He says, I've never seen anything like this. So it's very hard to get prenatal certification. So a woman can now go in and say, I want this as my prenatal, and it meets all the government requirements for that. So that is just an awesome little tidbit to share. Anyway, I promised a free giveaway, and I know choosing supplements can be kind of confusing, and you look at the shelf and there's like 5 million of them, and you're like, how do I know which one is right for me? And I don't want to waste my money. We put together with some help a free little ebook, and it's called the Vitamin Checklist. It's to know what questions to ask to pick the right vitamin for you. And I'm going to put it in the comments below if you're on Facebook, or just below in the paragraph if you're on another format. So, and then, as I said, always get with me if you have any questions whatsoever, because I like to keep these short and I can throw too much information and make your head spin. So get with me, and if we do, and I will see you next week, okay? Give me a minute to drop that link in there, and it'll be right there in just a minute, okay? You guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and we'll see you then. Bye.